between the time when Enons waged war against Scientology and the rise of the dank memes of Gamergate, there was an age undreamed of, when scores of faceless Xbox fanboys spammed the comments of defenseless pro-PlayStation YouTubers. Upon this came El Presador, destined to wear the jeweled crown of the Trey Brotherhood upon a beastly brow. Now let me tell you of the days of high trolling.
Now right off the bat, I want to apologize for this video. The sad reality is that the vast majority of the videos that documented this particular saga of the Trey Brotherhood, including my own, have been gone for years, due to either flagging or channels being taken down. What little you will see in this video is, as best as I can tell, all that's left. But I will do my best based on what I have and what I recall to tell the tale as completely and factually as I can. Let us proceed. It's the fall of 2009. El Presador gives himself a new moniker, one that still follows him to this day: the Puppet Master.
Let's dance, put on your sad face and dance the blues. If you say sales, I laugh at you. Although their sales are true, it's been all a year long. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dance for me. I am your master. I am the puppet master.
Truth Setting You Free was feuding with Fury Doughboy.
Could watch the video response I did for you and actually could see how calm my ass was. I didn't call you shit. The only time I called you stupid was when I referred to your stupid ass comment about how I'm, like, you made an opposite statement, like how I'm not unstupid or not stupid or whatever the fuck. It was stupid.
Treasy was clowning on Xbots and simultaneously impressing everyone with his musicality.
Yo, I don't know what you're trying to prove, but somebody been lying to you. You suck dick, fam.
You ain't shit, man. I'm Kung Pao, kick blam. To your face, your smile sinks like quicksand. You ain't sick, damn. You need to get fixed, and a quick jam won't get you out the sticks, fam. Quit, man, cause you not a composer. I'm on the dozer with hip hop as my chauffeur. You a poser who can't control composure. It's over, cause all you here for is exposure. Nah. This ain't your Kodak moment. If you had a day job, you need to go back on it. While you at it, make those old tracks dormant. Learn how to make hits like a throwback foreman. Stop conforming to what you see on the TV. Rockin' skinny jeans that strangle your wee-wee. I am the best, trying to sound like Wheezy. The blinds after me, so I tell them come and seize me.
After much debate, my son 8th convinced me to let him contribute to my channel, as he wanted to be, and I quote, on TV like you, owning the Weebles. So I introduced my then 6-year-old son 8th to the world.
Hey guys, 7th here, and tonight I'm gonna attempt my first official Xbox 360 video. I've never done one of these before, so I'm a little apprehensive. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna turn out, so I've got 8th here with me to make sure that everything goes right. Ain't that right, 8th?
Yep.
So just say a prayer and we'll hope for the best.
Must kill it with fire! Must kill it with fire! Must kill it with fire! Must kill with fire!
No, Dad, we'll burn the house down!
I don't care! It'll be worth it to kill a 360!
Dad, don't make me do it!
Son, you can't stop me this time! You can't stop me! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Look what your stupid 360 did to my dad, you weebles!
And then, seemingly out of nowhere, a new YouTuber burst onto the scene and made an instant impact. Toks64 was an aspiring rapper who lived in Los Angeles. He started making videos dissing the Xbox 360 and immediately gained the attention of several members of the Trey Brotherhood, including Truth Setting You Free, Champloo, Solid Rev, Dumars, and naturally, El Presidor. He almost overnight became a topic of discussion as to possibly offering him membership into our prestigious and fake organization. Tokes made a whole series of videos that were initially very highly regarded by all the heavy hitters. He was topical, he was funny, he exhibited obvious DIY musical talent, and his disses were always, and I mean always, on point. But then, out of the blue, he posted a video which is now long gone, where he had what appeared to be a psychotic break. He seemed almost unhinged, yelling and screaming, talking about pissing blood on the 360, slashing throats, bleeding 360 hoes dead, and so on and so on. Everyone in the Trey Brotherhood stopped dead in their tracks and said,
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Solid Rev posted a comment in this video that was really fairly innocuous, questioning what was going on with Tokes while also poking a little fun. Tokes saw this and went completely off the rails, posting a video expressing his disappointment in what Rev said, of which there is now only a small audio clip left.
Solid Rev, all the people, dog, come to my page with that bullshit.
And you calling me out, dog? You calling out over half the Trey Brotherhood.
As the video went on, he seemed to come more and more unglued, until towards the end he was yelling at the camera and threatening violence towards everyone in the Trey Brotherhood. Now, during those early days, Tokes had made what he felt were legitimate friends, what he referred to as his buddies. Several of them reached out to Tokes, either in PMs or in videos, trying to talk some sense to him. This included the Truth Setting You Free and Champloo.
Tokes, man. Dog, I'm gonna keep it real with you just like I always say I keep it real, man. Hey, for real, you need to be waving the white flag, dog. You need to be waving something. Here, if you need one, here, you can borrow this one. Like, seriously, man. Ever since you made that vid, there's been a tsunami, landslide of vids about you, and none of them have been good. It's not good, man. I even told you on your comments. I told you on your page, on your video, left the comment. I was like, man, it doesn't matter which way you spin this shit. It's gonna end up with nothing being good at all. Nothing. And now look what happened, man. Dog, you just need to stop making vids, man. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to give you some advice. How you take this vid is completely up to you, man. But I'm trying to give you some advice here, dog. Because everybody, like, I don't know if you're seeing it, man, but everybody, which I'm pretty sure you are, everybody's making vids about you, man. And they're making you look like a joke. And you just need to stop, man. Just call it quits. Like, you gotta understand, there's a time when you should fight, and there's time when you just gotta call it quits, man. You gotta hang it up. Right now is that time.
That same week, Tokes posted an apology video, which was not directed at the Trey Brotherhood as a whole, but only to the ones who he felt had expressed real concern, his buddies. He explained that he did suffer from a mental condition and sometimes it would get the better of him. He then said that he was attacked nightly by demons in his sleep, and that all of it combined was occasionally more than he could handle and he'd lose his grip, which would then get his family concerned.
I ain't had no sleep. Family, homies calling all night. Talking about YouTube. Homies talking about, cuz, that's personal, cuz. What you want us to do, cuz, that's personal. Look here. I know I have a temper. I go off on a deep end. I know I go into a schizophrenic rage. If I'm lying, God killed me in my sleep tonight. To my buddies out there, I apologize. Going off the deep end like that. Shannon Blue, truth setting you free. I appreciate you guys letting me know that I did fly off the handle. It's a goddamn shame. You gotta fight yourself. And also fight demons. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Demon attacks, it ain't no joke. Your boy told him out.
Solid Rev, Dumars, and El Presidor saw this video, thought it was a troll, and started responding to it. Dumars cast doubt on Tokes' alleged mental illness, said it was just an excuse. Solid Rev and El Presidor went at him, questioned why he was always wearing a beanie or shower cap and sunglasses, implying he was hiding things from the community. Even Infinite Retro got in on it. This enraged Tokes further, so he responded to Rev and El Presidor by laying his beanie and sunglasses on the floor and filming them while he spoke from behind the camera, his face only visible in the reflection of his shades lying on the floor. El Presidor decided enough was enough and posted a response where he switched gears and played off the assumption that what Tokes said about his mental illness was true, and hence he was on SSI disability and living in a government-provided apartment.
That's Toks64 door. That's his fucking door! Paint it with blood! Red! Paint it with your own blood, motherfucker! Paint it red! You know, I'm not gonna be a bitch and hide behind the camera, whatever. I'm gonna do this. I'm not no bitch like Toks64. Tokes, man, you's a straight up bitch, homie. You a straight up bitch, homie. You talked all kinds of good gang shit over there, but you's a straight up cocksucking, cum-guzzling bitch, ain't you? You made a fucking video through a fucking reflection of some sunglasses, cause you got your panties in a bunch over a fucking comment. If that ain't being a pussy, what the fuck is? You fucking Mr. Pregnant looking motherfucker on crack needs to shut all 4 of his alternate accounts down and accept your ass got owned last night, and from here on out your ass will be at no. You need to shut the fuck up, think before you speak, and then maybe your life will go a little better. You live in a fucking efficiency apartment, and I'm paying taxes on your sorry ass SSI motherfucking ass. On your sorry motherfucking ass. Console war over a fucking comment you got your panties in a bunch. What the fuck does that say for you? Says you're a fucking dumbass weeble that's a pussy. That's all you're ever gonna be. People, YouTube shouldn't even allow people like you on have a fucking account. For real. You shouldn't even be allowed to have an account. You're mentally unstable. Lord knows why you're on SSI, but people like me are paying for your ass to have a place to live. When your ass should be locked up in the fucking pen, doing 5 to 10. For anything. I don't know what type of crime it would be, but anything. Just for being a dumbass. Maybe that's why they should lock your dumbass up. Never call out the Trey Brotherhood, son. Never do it. You dug a hole deep enough for yourself. But now, it's time for you to bow down. Now, I don't suspect I'll get a response from a pussy like you. But even if I do, this will be the only time I ever acknowledge you. I don't have time for low-life scumbags like you. Are you gonna cry now?
Hey, old pussy whore. Back at your ass too, bitch. It's the motherfucking Toke. You hoes, trap sisterhood. Straight to the motherfucking soul, you punk bitches. This shit'll never end. I don't give a fuck. And they'll press it on, bitch. You too, you punk ass motherfucker. All you trap sisterhood bitches. The motherfucking saga is now. I'm in this bitch, and I'm gonna bleed all you punk motherfuckers. You wanna talk about SSI and the range? Motherfucker, I am! And what the fuck you gonna do about it? You and your pussy ass trap sisterhood members, bitch. I'm here, motherfucker. I'm here, El Presidor, bitch. I'm here. I'll do a quick vid right now, bitch.
El Presidor! Fuck you, motherfucker!
Now during all of this, I was posting videos with 8th, platting Lego games with him, allowing him to post the best console war videos that a 6-year-old at that time could manage. Up to this point, I hadn't really paid much attention to any of it. Black Bond reached out to me and asked if I had been watching the Tokes drama. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about. So he sent me all the relevant videos and I spent that evening watching it all. I told Bond that Tokes hadn't involved me in anything, so I didn't see the point in me getting involved in it. However, Bond knew about my ability to dig up info about people, as I had helped him with a troll he had been having issues with a couple of weeks prior. Can't recall who it was now. So he felt I'd be able to get to the bottom of the reality of Tokes while also getting some lulz out of it. Now again, this was a different era, and I was still only a couple of months into this community. Many of the rules that I've spoken about in previous episodes of this series were rules that I created myself, without any interaction from El Presidor, to deal with issues like this in the future, hindsight of course being 2020. But at the time, so long as I didn't give out a real name or address, I felt anything that was on public record was fair game, so I did some digging. What I discovered was that Tokes was being 100% truthful. He was diagnosed as a non-violent schizophrenic. He had membership with various schizophrenia support group forums across the web. He was indeed on SSI, living in a government-funded efficiency apartment in a building that had been constructed all the way back in 1919 in Los Angeles, and was on the verge of being condemned. I also happened upon the fact that he had signed up for a number of online dating sites for plus-sized women, and that he had set his preference as being for women who were, well, let's just say Boogie 2988 sized. That same night, I recorded a purely unscripted video that was a combination of trolling Tokes and trying to speak some advice to him. I suggested his name was Tokes because he was probably high on weed and constantly this was messing with his medication. I clowned him over the plus-size dating sites, but I also spoke about his condition, about being on SSI because of it, and about how I could tell he was an intelligent guy, but he shouldn't allow his condition to stop him from bettering himself. I suggested if this kind of content was going to cause him to have episodes, that he needed to stop posting console war vids and focus on his music, maybe sign up for the Pell Grant and get into college, maybe go for a communications degree, become a DJ on the radio, something to get his foot in the door of the music industry, make something out of himself in that regard, and get out of that visibly decrepit apartment he was living in. It was a mixture of trolling and my legit concerns for him, but naturally I filmed it in my usual 7th style. In hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have let Bond placate my ego. I should have just hit up Tokes in a PM. But I did what I did, and a part of me to this day doesn't regret it because it led to what is possibly the most entertaining video that ever came out of the YouTube console wars. A video that is still talked about to this day 14 years later. The infamous Tokes cousin video.
This is Toks64. And, you know, I said my warnings. I severely said my warnings. I said my piece to my friends. But hey, people still around me are still severely, psychotically upset. You, 7th level of a bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? With your motherfucking ass smoking your goddamn cigarettes, you nervous bitch, every fucking 2 minutes. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? I will fucking slap the shit out your ass. You redneck son of a bitch. You can't fuck with a nigga. And another thing, bitch, keep sucking Solid Rev's cock, you cock-sucking motherfucker. 7th level of a bitch, I will beat you the fuck to death with my fucking bare hands. You don't want to fuck with me in person, boy, so what you need to do is hop on your little Harley, rev the motor, and let that shit vibrate you in that nice place, that sensation you love so much. You ZZ Top looking motherfucker. You redneck bitch. You thought I wouldn't beat your bitch ass down, huh? I'd love to see your bitch ass in person. You think your ass can't see now? With your motherfucking Star Trek shades on. You can't fuck with a nigga, you punk ass ZZ Top, redneck son of a bitch. I'll kick you dead in your motherfucking chest for 20 days, you punk bitch. But, you know, the revolution is now. And, somebody else here got something to fucking say.
Yeah, I know you motherfuckers ain't aware who the fuck I am, but it really don't matter who the fuck I am. Tokes is my motherfucking cousin, bitch. And you motherfuckers need to realize something. This Xbox console war, yeah, that shit's all fantasy and shit. It's all good. It's entertainment. But you motherfuckers are fucking with the wrong nigga, bitch. Psychotic organization, motherfucker. You fucking with my motherfucking family, bitch. See this shit here, motherfuckers? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, ain't it? Look at this motherfucker. Nice and pretty. Nice and pretty.
Got plenty of guns too, bitch.
Yeah, you motherfuckers. You motherfucking bitch, P-Bone. Yeah, you a joke. You a joke, homie. Motherfucker. Talking all that old whack ass shit. Talking, oh, Tokes this and Tokes that. Yeah, your video was real entertaining. You should take that cane that you walking around with. Take that cane, turn it sideways, and shove it up your candy ass, bitch. And you motherfucker, 7th level. What the fuck kind of name is that? You sound like some old school ass gamer and shit. Motherfucker talking that trick shit. You get your goddamn wig split, bitch. Yeah, wanna be ZZ Top, ZZ Hill looking motherfucker. Know who the fuck you think you is, talking about government assistance and shit. Bitch, you probably on that shit. Motherfucker fucking with my family. Fuck the console wars, you hear me? Fuck the console wars. This shit is beyond the motherfucking console wars, bitch. I'm a motherfucking little ninja, bitch. I cut your motherfucking asses from your toes to your nose and back down to your motherfucking asshole, bitch. Get real with the shit, bitch. You fucking with my family, your ass is gonna lose, bitch. You gonna lose, motherfucker. I wish one of you motherfuckers would come out to where we at in Los Angeles, California, bitch. And no, I ain't no gangbanger, motherfucker. Just because I'm wearing a fucking beanie and a fucking rag on my face. Yeah, I don't want y'all motherfuckers to know who I am. Not just yet. Maybe later. Maybe later when the shit get greater. But you motherfuckers gonna realize my boy Tokes, it's my motherfucking family. That ain't to be fucked with. He got backup. We all got backup, bitch. But like I said, fuck the console wars. This shit is personal, bitch. Motherfuckers. Y'all gonna realize you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. Recognize. Recognize. Realize. And be civilized, bitch.
I couldn't hold it back no longer. I warned all you punk ass redneck motherfuckers on YouTube, you ain't running shit. You can't fuck with a nigga.
I got a lot of claps on the back from other Trey members concerning this video. You broke him, look what you did to him, etc. But I felt bad about it. While keeping in character, I made a response video mocking the height of his cousin because, come on, He was short as hell, and reiterating to Tokes that he needed to chill out, leave this stuff behind him, and focus on his music and bettering his life situation. Meanwhile, El Presidor stayed true to his word and never mentioned Tokes again. Solid Rev eventually brought Tokes back up a couple of months later during the Trey Civil War saga.
Yeah, it's your boy Tokes, Truth. Front and center. Whatever you need, dawg, I'm here as the Tokes. Now I can go get my little homeless cousin to assist you in your campaign to smash Microsoft, the evil company behind the 360.
Dumars posted a video impersonating Tokes' cousin to an almost insanely accurate degree.
Yo, what's up, you motherfuckers? Didn't I tell you, motherfuckers? Recognize, be realized, and be civilized. Ah!
Tokes in public replied to all of this with a follow-up video where I wasn't mentioned at all, and Tokes was in a seated position with the camera set lower to give his cousin the appearance of not being a lollipop guildbanger from the south side of Munchkinland. But while Tokes was continuing to fire off to the rest of them in public, he was talking to me in private in PSN chats. We had talked for hours about our lives, our pasts, our experiences, and while he did swear up and down to me that he couldn't sleep because succubus demons would sneak into his room at night and try to go down on him, I did convince him to back off of the console war stuff and focus on his music, focus on improving himself, and thus improve his living situation. We became legitimate friends and remain so to this day. It worries me sometimes. He'll hit me up daily, show up for every 7th cast in the chat, interact with everybody, and my fans, they always get excited when he shows up in the chat because he's Tokes, man, and they love him. But then he'll disappear for weeks at a time. He'll tell me about positive things happening in his life, then ask me for advice on how to run a game console and a TV off of a car battery because he's living in his car. Then posting vids in a parking garage, worrying about the people walking around outside. And then months later, he'll post a video lying in bed in what appears to be a nice apartment. And then a few weeks later, he'll be back in his car again, and then he'll disappear for weeks. He's a grown man, of course, and I know full well that he's street smart and knows how to take care of himself. But all trolling aside, I worry about him. If you're watching, Tokes, I'm still your bud. Hit me up anytime you want, man. Nothing but love for you, son. In a totally platonic and hetero way, of course. Once the dust had settled and everything got back to normal, my troll sense began to tingle, because Hellhound 30X was asking me how he could become a member of the Trey Brotherhood and people believe it and accept him into the community. He and I hatched a plan that would troll not only the 360 Republic, but also the other Trey Brotherhood members. But that, my friends, is another story.
You guys had fun back then, had all your subs on me and shit. You thought it was real funny. Thought the Tokes was going to leave YouTube and never, ever come back, did you? Flower of a dumbass. Hey, little bitch, how you doing? I got some shit waiting on you. Let me show you. You see this right here? You see this? This is Project Trey Killer. I got about 8 projects. I'm working on 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way down the line. You know, I remember you hoes did pictures on me and talked about schizophrenia and all that whole shit. I remember, bitches. I remember. What you got now? What you gonna do now? Traps. Down to the Toks64 diner. It's waiting. It's waiting. It's waiting. Look at the Tokes. We're gonna have some fucking Trey meeting. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Toks64 diner. They butt hurt. They ass hurt. They're coming after us. You hookers. stop the bum rush.
The Trey. Alive, buried alive, in the grave.